Welcome back. I don't know what happened, you guys. Welcome back. I don't know what the heck happened. It just said off air. So I'm going to reread what I just read.
Yeah, wait till everybody comes back in and reread that, because that's good.
Yeah, I'm going to reread those two things because I don't know how much they heard and how much they didn't hear.
Okay,
hey, I need a drink.
I need a drink too.
Okay, I will. I'll be right back. Hang on, let me tweet this real quick and pull up the chat. I'll be right there, babe.
Hey, you never grabbed my bottle of wine.
I told everybody to come over to the new chat.
Okay, I don't know what happened.
Hey guys, she was reading like a whole Google thing, and then she's like, "Hey, why are we off air?"
I'm gonna reread it. It's really good. I don't know how much you guys heard and didn't hear. This time I'll not share my link. I don't know if that's what happened or not. Maybe not. But it was just off air. So
yeah, just read it without screen sharing.
I dropped my birth control pill. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh shit!
I got it. I got it. It's avoided. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning.
Share on Twitch, guys. Thumbs it up.
Yeah, I had it right here in my hand. Thank you, babe.
I'm still trying to get back on the computer.
Can you open this for me? Oh.
Oh.
I will. Can I pour my drink? You gotta watch you take off birth control. You're afraid I'm gonna throw it away? I assure
I'm afraid you're gonna throw it away.
I'll take my birth
Please don't throw that thing away.
I can't. What's in the background? I can't hear you.
Thank you.
That's Stephanie in the background.
Me talking. All right. I'm coming back. It's gone, babe. He forced me against my will to take my birth control. No, I didn't really. I want to take it. Okay, so I'm going to go back to reading what I read. I don't know how much you all heard and what you didn't hear, but what I was reading was about the expansion. But I'm not going to screen share this time. She said, swallow. Okay. Everybody like it so you can tweet it on Twitter. Let everybody know that there's a new chat because we got kicked out of the other chat somehow, some way. Okay. So what I was reading, I'll read the second one again because I think that's probably where I got cut off, of what is a Medicaid coverage gap and what does it affect. Is that me echoing? It is probably, ain't it?
No, it was me.
No. Okay. It is, and this is from the healthinsurance.org website. What is the Medicaid coverage gap and who does it affect? And it says 90% of all adults caught in the Medicaid expansion gap live in the South. Why are politicians adding to this immense burden they must carry? I keep hearing about the coverage gap in states that are not expanding Medicaid. Can you explain what that means and who it affects? The answer: when the Affordable Care Act was written, a cornerstone of legislation was the expansion of Medicaid to everyone with household incomes up to 138% of federal poverty level, FPL. Technically, the law expands Medicaid to 133% of FPL. States can also opt to set higher thresholds. But the legislation includes the income calculation methodology that disregards the top 5% percentage points. So a household can have an income of up to 138% of the poverty level, and still qualify for expanded Medicaid. Originally, the law required states to expand Medicaid in order to continue to receive federal Medicaid funding, but very little burden was placed on the states. The federal government paid the full cost of Medicaid expansion for the first 3 years. Blah, blah, blah. Ramping up to the percent by 2020 and remaining at the level going forward. The federal government will always pay at least 90% of the cost to cover newly eligible population. But in 2012, the Supreme Court, while upholding the rest of the ACA, struck down the Medicaid expansion requirement, leaving it up to each state to decide whether or not to participate. As of March 2018, 31 states plus The District of Columbia had expanded Medicaid. The other 19 states have not yet expanded their coverage. So let's see the 31 states that have. In North Carolina is red. What does red mean? This is a state Medicaid coverage in your state, state-by-state guide to Medicaid expansion, eligibility, enrollment, and benefits. And this is, click your state to see its guide. So North Carolina is red, meaning North Carolina does not have the, it's refusing. Blue is states expanding, and red are states refusing. So North Carolina has refused the expansion. Thus, if you are on Medicaid and you go too high, you fall in the Medicaid coverage gap. So whoever said that it's not a thing, you're fucking dead wrong.
So there you
Dead
go,
motherfucking
Sam.
wrong.
Miss Know-It-All.
Google it, bitch. Google it. You don't know what you're talking about. It's state to state. There it is. It's on Google. Anybody that's watching, hey, Kiki. Anybody that wants to know, all I did was Google the North Carolina coverage gap, and those things came up. Easy Google search. Look it up. I see you, Cynthia.
There's no such thing as a gap. I don't know what you're talking about, a donut hole. That doesn't happen.
Here, I know there are different plans of Medicaid because, like Mama Bear says, like her Medicaid's different, but
So Mama Bear just slipped up on her own stream and said, y'all should, hold on, her exact words. I'm about to rewind that just a few seconds. Pretty much telling us that we need to apologize to her for what she did.
what does that mean? Not tonight.
We need God in our lives and come back and apologize to her for what she's done.
She needs God.
I don't
in
think
her
Rosie
life.
is talking about it publicly right now. I think that she's been advised not to. You know, she's been transparent with what's going on, the whole situation, and I don't think
anybody that wants to talk to her, like, all you got to do is DM her on Twitter and she'll answer any of your questions.
Any questions. She's completely transparent. She has no problem answering any questions that she gets at all. None. Unlike other people.
And another thing, she did not go. She did not go on 2 vacations. She went on 1 weekend getaway that her husband's coworker gifted them. So Mama Bear is saying that she went on 2 vacations, and so is Pam. She went on 1, and it was like this weekend. And her husband's coworker got it gifted to them. So
yes,
quit spreading lies.
There's Tesla not knowing a fucking thing and goes up on a stream and starts running her mouth about a subject she has not a fucking faint idea about. Supposedly, Rosie called in to talk to Katie privately. No offense, but Katie is dumber than a box of rocks. What does she know?
And when the auction was going on, everybody told her that they hope Medicaid reimburses her with that money and to go on a cruise or something. They wanted her to go on a vacation anyways.
Sam's up on the live stream because she just got proven wrong. Does she think people can't Google what she's telling them? That they're just going to believe it because she said it? Fuck out of here. I agree, popular picker.
Yes, Duchess. That's her.
I don't know if Evelyn made it back over here or not. Is that other stream still up? Probably not. It's probably been 5 minutes, haven't it? If it's not,
I told everybody to come to the new one.
If anybody's in that other stream, tell them to come over here.
And when the auction was going on, we were like, we want to raise her enough money for her medicine and enough money for a vacation. And then everybody was like, well, when you get reimbursed from Medicaid, do whatever you want with that money.
Yep.
Like, she's freaking terminal. Let her live and just let her be. Let her.
I don't understand.
Why? Any part of the auction, donate any money. They have no reason to go in.
I don't know, Lacey.
None.
I was reading that thing going off. Next thing I look up, it said, whatever it says when you're not live. What does it say? Off air. Yeah, it said off air. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, Shauna. So everybody make sure you like this stream so it'll be on your Twitter. like and share this one because the other one got shut down.
Any of the people that are going at her had no part in the auction, had no part giving her any money or anything. And they have no, I don't know, no reason to go at her. They didn't lose out on anything. It's none of their business.
It automatically goes to their system and it will work them.
She is the one scamming Ash.
Jamie is always causing drama. Like that, what they're talking about, literally, like Bless is literally trying to find out information, like really trying to see what's going on, right? And she's asking questions, and Jamie has to make it about her. Jamie says, Bless, ask your buddies B and Randy to produce that surveillance tape of me at the library computer reporting being at to IRS. Liars. Jamie has nothing to do with Bless. Nothing.
My dog an allergy.
I just can't get over this part here. This is the part that I'm stuck listening to.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, Diana or Wendy didn't come up with the auction idea. That was like Uber and Shell.
I didn't know about it until it was the day of, and I was like, "Yep, fuck yeah, man! Tell me what I need to do. I'll do whatever I can. I don't have money, but I'll use my platform, use my time, use my energy, whatever I can do to help her."
Exactly, Whirlwind, and everybody told her they wanted her to go on a vacation. If she got her medicine, they said use the money to go somewhere.
And she did have a patient card, which is a medical card, because on that interview that they interviewed her as, they said she didn't have, what else did she have besides Medicaid? She said a patient card right there. And that patient card pays for your medicine.
Calling her a liar again. Do you hear what she just said? She did have a patient card, and that patient card pays for her medicine.
She just now applied for that patient, whatever that's called, and got approved. Someone said she got approved for it. I don't know. It's none of their business. They didn't give any money. There's nothing to do with none of them.
Do you think Mama
None of
Bear?
it is just
No, I do not. I will put a fucking 2 in the chat all day long, bitch. You are not telling the truth.
Right.
Sam said, if you're on Medicaid, you sign a paper giving your bank permission to automatically report account balances as well. I never had to do that, ever.
Me neither.
Never.
Number 2, bitch.
I've had
Call number
Medicaid.
2.
I'm on Medicaid, and I never had to do that.
Not one
I
time.
just want to see how many people.
And the whole time the auction was going on, her social worker knew everything that was going on. Everything was reported.
Thank you, Donna.
I'm 2 in this shit. 2, bitch. It's 2.
What's the 2 for?
I never had
She's lying
to.
out of her ass and fucking running her mouth and just running with drama. That's exactly what she's doing.
I never gave my bank account. I never had to link my bank account to my Medicaid, ever.
Me neither.
Not once. Nope.
I've never had to. And I haven't had Medicaid for years.
That's how what I was told. Report first and then kick him out. Now, I don't lie. I call it, I've always called the scammers.
She did lie. She does lie. I don't know if she's lying, but she's definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, misrepresenting what happened, because she says they all the time when it's not they. She has no idea who the fuck calls her on the phone or whatever. Whoever's doing all that shit, knock it the fuck off. I don't agree with it. It's ridiculous. Don't do that shit. But she says they, hey Lucinda, and that's being completely what's the word? She's just misrepresenting the truth. So I'm gonna. Is that different than a lie? I don't know.
Who, Donna? Rosie?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about the details. I honestly do not. But what I do know is that what she said about the Gap and the all that's true in our state.
She's gotta go to the doctor.
Probably, Lainey.
That poor dog's needed to go to the doctor since you fucking let it fall off the porch. Dumbass. Shut up.
And see, I think there's nothing wrong with anybody asking questions, but every time anybody asks her questions, Mama Bear, she freaks out and blocks them, and she can't take the same exact criticism that she's given to other people. She can't see the double standard of it.
Yeah, she's got some serious trolls in her chat right now.
The Ku Klux Klan's there.
Right, Donna. Her social worker she reported everything to her social worker. She asked if the auction was okay. All that stuff.
And that was stuff even talked about in private amongst us. You know what I mean? It was discussed. It wasn't like she went into it blindly. She thought about the scenarios and covered her bases and did the things that she needed to do.
Right.
I just don't understand how she thinks that she can ask questions and criticize and do whatever, Ash, and do whatever. And I want to rip these eyelashes off, but for $1, they're pretty good, eh? Anyways, but if anybody criticizes her, that's anybody ever criticizes her,
as ever shown is the estimate from the dentist, and she goes across state line to go to the dentist because she won't go to a dentist that accepts her Medicaid.
Bless that ass. What? I'm not blocked. I'm just talking about in general, like before John Daly, right? That's how a lot of this got started and why she called him a stalker, because he was asking her to be more transparent about her GoFundMe and what she was asking money for and what she was spending money on and blah, 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 and to show receipts and whatever. And that made him a stalker. But yet she's doing the same thing to Rosie. She's stalking Rosie. By her logic, she's stalking Rosie. By her own logic, she's a stalker. Not by my logic. I didn't tell her that. I'm just saying by her own logic, she's a stalker.
She has shown no proof.
The only thing she ever showed, I seen her show a paper one time a while back. And this is whenever I was still agreeing to help her. And it was
just the estimate of how much it was going to cost.
That's what it was. Yes, that's it. That's the only thing she's shown. Thank you, Amanda. My memory sucks.
And she's only going to go to Aspen Dental because she won't go to a dentist that accepts Medicaid. Like, I don't know. There's so many dentists that would accept her insurance, I think.
She showed two papers tonight. I said I didn't see the whole.
She doesn't have dental. I don't know.
I just know. Here's what I know, Bless. I know there was money put into Rebecca's PayPal over and over and over and over. There was money taken out of the GoFundMe, and when every time that there's been questions to show proof of how much, she never will. Says she doesn't have to.
It doesn't matter.
Was it just the estimate, Bless? That's what she's been showing.
It doesn't fucking matter who shows papers. The papers don't fucking mean a thing. It's nobody's fucking business.
I think it is.
Real life shit. Leave fucking real life shit out of it.
No, listen, I disagree with you on that, because I think if you're going to ask for money for help for a GoFundMe, then you should be completely transparent.
You can't ask somebody else for proof and not show your own proof.
I agree with that 100%. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking Rosie questions at all. And Rosie doesn't have any problem with that. But to say for the same person to question her night after night after night after night in weeks now, fucking months now, right? To when she's questioned, she acts like people are completely in the wrong.
And she said she had teeth pulled. She never showed any proof of that. Like, she wants all this proof from Rosie, but doesn't show anything of hers.
Yep.
The only thing I've seen Mama Bear show is the estimate of how much it was going to cost and the Medicaid papers for her renewal. Like, she's like, this is the paper that Rosie didn't fill out. This is what you have to do once a year. That's the other paper she showed. That's it.
Yeah. And it's so mind-blowing that she started out asking and wondering why people are asking her questions. She started out asking for a certain amount of money, made that amount of money. I know she made like $2,000 at least. At fucking least $2,000 with her GoFundMe. Then she raised it. Then she raised it. Then she raised it. Like, she's being so shady with the whole situation, but wondering why people don't, why they think that she's lying.
AP. Who's AP?
I don't know.
I don't know who AP is.
I don't either.
Yeah, she wants cosmetic dental work. It's not covered, plus Aspen as a price. Right. She's been asked to go to like a different dentist for a different estimate. She's been asked why she won't.
And the entitlement.
She won't go. She's going over to she's going across the state line to go to the dentist.
Even whenever Katie came in there and asked and offered, to help her or whatever before the contract, she didn't even say thank you until somebody was like, hello, Katie just offered to help you and you didn't even say thank you. And then she was like, oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, okay.
On a live stream, Mama Bear got a call from Lisa, who was going to send her the rest of the amount, then woke Becca up to okay to see if it went through. Did she send it? Mama Bear has already said that she's had all the money. She got it, everything she needed for her teeth, and she keeps begging for more. She said that she had enough or something. It did come through and accepted it, but yeah, she begs for money every time she goes live. She's been having the money for her teeth.
Somebody else, I've seen 2 or 3 people. Who else did I see? There was other people that said, if you'll stop, I'll give you the money. It's not about the money. At this point, I'm telling you guys, it has nothing to do with the money. It's about the attention that she gets. That's it. It can't be about the money. Too many people have offered her the money if she just stops.
Which is gross because they're rewarding bad behavior, but whatever. She's still not going to stop.
Ash, I just subbed to him.
Hey, Radar.
Are you still here, Golf City? Yeah, there you are. Okay.
She wouldn't want anyone to donate directly to her dentist if she really needed it for her teeth.
That's another thing. Another reason why people feel like she's not being transparent. People offered to donate to the dentist. She said they couldn't do it. It's fucking ridiculous.
I know Diane offered something.
A bunch of different people did. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know at least 3 different people did.
But Vera said multiple times that she had all the money for her teeth.
Hey, Radar.
How are you, Radar?
I know people offered to pay the bank. To pay the dentist. She wouldn't do it. She said they wouldn't take the money. What dentist is not going to take money?
Exactly.
I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. That's their whole premise. They're not going to turn down cash. Fuck out of here.
They're talking about Mama Bear.
I'm starting a GoFund for something. I'm gonna make a GoFund for something. The pool. GoFund for the pool.
Oh, now she's going to attack Bless because Bless types in my chat.
Oh, gosh.
Are you seriously asking Bless for her loyalty? Bless is not loyal to nobody. She's her own person.
Not about sides, Mama Bear. Grow up. We're not in high school.
Wes is more than welcome to do exactly what
Any
she's
money
doing.
pisses her off.
Well, it's because
I'm
her
sorry,
chat.
I didn't see
No,
anybody
Y'all
force
start
Wes to do
with the fun.
anything.
I don't actually need a,
No, Mickey D. Stephanie didn't lose her kids.
I want to go fund me for a cruise, right, Paige?
Did Steph lose her kids too? Who's the other one? That means also, like, lost them for the night. Sure did.
We're gonna have a fundraiser night on my channel for everybody. That'd piss her off, right?
I'd be doing great. Go ahead. I need $50 if anybody wants to help me out. I could really use $50 right now. I don't get paid till Friday.
Rattle, rattle.
Rattle, rattle.
Hey,
I need a
Julie.
pool. I need a pool, guys.
I just need a phone card. My phone goes
That's
out.
why I haven't heard from you.
We'll have a
phone card.
fundraiser night.
Anybody going?
You too.
What do you need, Stephanie? We'll have a fundraiser night.
Glasses.
Glasses.
Yes,
Yes.
you do.
Stephanie needs glasses.
And she needs a tripod for her camera, so the next time she comes down, I don't get stuck holding it.
I got a selfie stick.
Oh my God, I know.
I did. We still have to hold it, but it's much easier to hold it that way. Not like right in your face like this when you're holding it.
no.
My cruise fund. Yeah, that's a good one.
I know that.
She does get a lot of subscriptions. I mean, that's her money, though. She shouldn't have to. I just hate
Donna?
every single night begging for money and then being mad at your chat for not giving you money. And oh my God, if other people from other communities seen, they would be like, what the hell?
So,
I agree, Paige. She's just mean. She's hateful.
so slow.
Like she was fine in my chat. I never blocked her, but she just couldn't not attack people when she came in my chat. So I had to eventually end up blocking her every time. That's what she did. I like to give everybody a fair chance, but holy shit.
Hey, Rennie.
Hey, Rennie.
Right, Julie? It's insane. Be live streaming and be like, now everybody in my chat, donate $20.
Who's this Ron? Is that Negs?
No, that's not Negs.
Yes, I saw
There's
that.
a troll called Ron's Pity Party, and she said, is that Negs? Obviously, it's not Mama Bear. Now she's going to go off on Negs.
I don't even mess with the creep. He's another one on Social Security. How can he be in Social Security and have a business and get...
That's another one on Social Security. Join the Social Security Club. I'm on it, apparently. How can they do that?
I'm so gross, Radar.
I'm not on Social Security. Wish I could be. No, I don't wish I could be because there's people that need it. But no, I'm not. I get no checks. Thanks. My checks come from the man downstairs. That's the only checks I get.
There's so many people that
What,
get
say,
paid
Rennie?
way more than she does.
I can't believe she says is that she knows that's not him. Like she obviously knows it's not him. Everything she does calculated.
Actually,
Everything
that's incorrect, Mama Berry. Yogurt will cause you to have yeast infections if you eat too much.
talking about yeast infections. Gross.
She says yogurt's good and it helps prevent yeast infections, and that's incorrect. In fact, if you have any type of abscess in your mouth or an infection in your mouth, the doctor straight tells you do not eat yogurt or dairy products because it causes you to get the shit.
The most lovable bear in the community. He's such a troll, you guys. She knows what she's doing.
She's so lovable. So lovable.
Listen, she's such a troll.
And
Don't
get Mama Bear rattled.
get Mama Bear rattled.
Come up with some false crap.
Yeah, you can come up with false crap. You said it yourself.
Yeah, don't come after me. Because that's what you all did first. You all came after me.
You all
Remember?
came after me.
Stuff. You all came after
Not me.
first.
You all. Everybody on the internet. My phone just died. Mama Bear killed my phone.
I
How
had
dare
it
she?
a second ago. There was 3 left in it last time I had it.
Rennie. It's just funny.
I haven't had one when I put it down. There was 3 left in it.
Have what?
Cigarettes.
Why'd I ask?
Rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle.
Oh, that's her story. And maybe that's what she's. I don't think she does. I think she's a troll. I think everything she does is calculated. She knows what she's doing.
I don't know.
I really do. Hey, Auntie Oprah.
Awesome.
That's the way I remember it, Ash.
To Rosie first. She got jealous. And then that's why people started going after her.
Yep.
And she just got nastier and nastier and nastier.
Yep. And I had one live stream about her.
Lots of people were donating to her for her teeth. And then she started on the Rosie shit.
Mm-hmm. I know she got a couple grand at least.
Yeah.
And she's not transparent with how much money she got. She's not. Because they were putting the
Sometimes
PayPal
she's had enough.
and the GoFundMe in the chat over and 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 over. And they were never transparent about how much money they got.
Plus, her feelings shouldn't have been hurt, though, because Katie offered to have a fundraiser for her on her channel. And then
And
the
I
Porch
did
was
too.
going to do a fundraiser.
And me and Randy were too. But because I guess Rosie's happened first.
As soon as the auction was over, people were going to go and help her. But
Yep.
she couldn't. She just went crazy. Yep, 2 different PayPals, money in the P.O. box. Yep.
Oh, I forgot about 2 different PayPals. Yes.
And her GoFundMe and the P.O. box.
And people ask, how much? How much do you have? She was never transparent about it. She got mad when people ask her. And
she raised her amount 3 different times.
Yep.
It went from like $2,500 to $3,500 to $5,000.
Yep. Because it got met. So then she raised it. Or why would she raise it? Right? It got met. Then she raised it again. But she didn't want to be honest about how much money she was getting.
Well,
3 PayPals, 3 GoFundMes, and a PO box.
and it felt like that.
Great radar.
People were giving her money, even during, like, right up until the auction, like until she started talking trash on Rosie, started a big thing. Like, she was getting money from a lot of people.
Yeah, people were helping her, and they were
The
going
jealousy
to. They were
took
gonna
over.
continue
Exactly,
to.
Radar.
And me and Randy were going to do it. It just hadn't happened yet because Randy works. You know, we had to get together and plan it. We hadn't had a chance to yet, but because the auction happened and then she went the fuck off. And then I was like, you know what? Nope. No. But people have offered to have an auction for her. People have offered to pay her dental off. People have offered to give her money. People have offered so much.
Not many
to
people
her
took their
stuff.
money back, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe they did, but she shouldn't have
Yeah, I know
started.
she said she was negative.
She should have just sat quiet and not got jealous. Well, bless. She's. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I do 100% get what you're saying, but I honestly feel like she did it to herself, and people tried to tell her, like, what are you doing? And she still kept on and doubling down and doubling down and doubling down over and over and over till here we are now.
I don't know. With the stuff she says, I can't feel sorry for her. She said some mean things.
Okay. I'm going to go pee. while we wait on Bless. And like people have offered to do a bunch of different things to have her stop, and she won't. Okay, you got it. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I'm gonna mute so y'all don't.
Around my movements, and it hit the ground and fragmented, and fragments struck the other.
Oh.
Yeah, and it struck the side of his car. When the round leaves your gun, you're responsible for it, okay? All right? Nobody got hurt. But because of what happened,
I don't think she got any teeth pulled right there. I think she.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Am I echoing?
No.
No.
Okay. Y'all, I can't help it. I was raised, I had a rough childhood, and I was raised by my great-grandma. Great-grandma now. And Mama Bear is like up there in age. And listen, my grandma aggravates the snot out of me. Aggravates me. She's just like set in her ways, and that's what Mama Bear reminds me of. She's set in her ways. That's just her demeanor. You know what I mean? I mean, she's been a single mom. She struggles. She don't take no shit off of nobody. But I mean, she says she gets $400 a month. And I know how my great grandma, I mean, she was a retired nurse. So, yes, she had decent money, but still, you know, she didn't have extra money to spend. It took all she had just to pay her bills. And with teeth, man, if you've ever had a toothache, that junk hurts, man. I mean, I feel sorry for her. And dentists are not cheap. Luckily, I was blessed with good teeth. I've only had one of them pulled out because I couldn't afford the root canal. But with my first husband and Chad, both of his name's Chad, both of them had bad teeth. And it just here, the cheapest dentist, it's $80 per tooth to get his teeth pulled out. So we would have to do one a month.
Right.
So I understand.
But she was getting the money, and then she
through.
started being nasty, like mean.
Well, I mean, look at all the hell. Mama Bear has caught hell since she come on this platform. She really has. Yes, I know the letter was petty, but at that age, I mean, they like fixate on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
it does. Yeah.
And I mean, I get it. Yes, it's aggravating, but I don't know, man. Just elderly and children, they just have a special place in my heart. And
Right.
just the way people, y'all, if that was my grandma and people were talking about her like that, I would flip the frig out. I mean, she is, you know, she's human. She has feelings, but she tries to mask those feelings. And instead of her getting upset, she shows it through anger until it gets the best of her, and then you'll see her cry.
I don't know. I just think if she wouldn't have attacked Rosie, you know, people were offering to do fundraisers for her, and even now she said that she's gotten the money a few times. That she's had enough.
Well,
but she keeps just hating on Rosie.
Some people are like that. I mean, that's like my great grandma. She lived to be 96. You know, but some people don't have the good health like that.
But I know she's gotten some of her teeth out or whatever she said. I do get why she would have had her feelings hurt in the beginning. I totally do get
what she,
that.
You know, the way she looks at it, the way she looks at it is, you know, Rosie was new. We really didn't even know Rosie. But yes, we have, you know, sympathy for what Rosie's going through. I've been there.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Mama Bear's been around, and I feel like feels like she got pushed to the back burner, and she was in pain. That's when she had the infection and all that going on.
But people were still donating to her. She's getting money. It's not like everybody stopped donating to her. It was when she started getting nasty.
Well, I mean, it kind of happened quick because she only had she only did it 2 or 3 days before the auction with Rosie started.
I remember the way that I remember it. I don't know if this is 100% the way that it happened because I have a horrible memory, but I remember agreeing to help me and Randy have a live stream to help her. And then after that is when the auction happened. But we never got to help her because she freaked out. Hey, Evelyn.
And then Katie was going to do one, and then the Porch was going to do one.
One too.
Listen, I have the only thing I was blessed with, and I thank God, I was blessed with insurance because of my children's, my first husband passing away. So I do have insurance, with my income, and I do have Medicaid. Here in South Carolina, Medicaid does not do nothing for my teeth. Once you're over the age of 18, they don't clean them, they don't pull them.
It does in North Carolina.
Nothing here.
Wow.
And I mean, I get the thing she's not wanting dentures, but like I think her main focus needs to be getting the teeth out. And y'all, that it. I mean, Steph, you're a nurse. My grandma, when mom was swollen up, she's like, Laura, that is so close to your brain. If you do not get that out, that's
your heart
to play
too.
with.
Hey, I know that.
Infection can go to your heart too.
And that's why everybody was put on helping her but then I don't know.
Yeah,
Evelyn,
Denise,
why do you think she's scamming? I don't think she's scamming. I mean, she went and had teeth pulled. I think that she feels like so attacked that now she's to the point where she's like, F you, I'm not showing you nothing.
It may be that
and
way.
Why is she choosing? Ivy wants to know then why is she choosing a dentist that is so expensive? Why is she going across state line to go to a dentist? Why won't she let people pay the dentist themselves? She's declined that. She's raised her amount 3 different times. She said that she had 7 teeth pulled already.
Like I've seen whenever I was going to help her and people would just first started asking for a little bit of transparency, every time she would get super defensive and get pissed off and why do I have to show stuff, blah, blah. Like from the get-go, she was not wanting to be transparent. That's what made people think she wasn't being upfront.
Her estimate for the dental care almost doubled within 2 weeks. Right.
Well, see, I hadn't looked at it. I know she showed it, but I hadn't actually sat there and looked through it to see what all she got an estimate for. But I know she wasn't wanting dentures. Okay.
It was right. It was for partials and teeth pulled. I don't know how many teeth pulled, but then she wanted partials. She doesn't want dentures.
And that's another thing that I have a problem with.
And now she's talking about how Bless told her that she was going to send her money and never did.
Bless ain't said that. Bless couldn't do it good to keep her lights on.
Lona Moon says,
my God.
Bless, it's on there talking about how you need to worry about getting your teeth pulled to Stephanie, Crystal, and Amanda. And she said, well, she said she was going to give me some money and she didn't.
See, they tried to get
out. Justice will be served.
Shining the root canal, yes. $2,000 per tooth, yes. And that's why I couldn't afford it. So I let it go, and I ended up having to lose it. Luckily, it's not in the front of my mouth; it's in the back. But I know I can't afford the dentist. I'm screwed.
Now they're saying how you shouldn't say you were going to do something if you weren't going to do it.
they all just try to get her going. They do. That happens to her a lot. But she, as the adult and the content creator, because that's what she is, she chooses to listen to the people in chat and go with what they say. They do it to her all the time. If you watch, they tell her stupid shit all the time, and she goes
get her
right
riled
with
up.
it. Yes. Oh, they love it. They love to get her riled up and get her talking shit. And
nobody here said they called the dentist office. Nobody here is that low that they're going to call people's doctors and shit like that to find out anything.
She does that a lot too. Like
whoever you are, Jay Hill.
She gets it in her head that, because it does happen to her. Bad things happen to her, but she just blames everybody that, has ever questioned her. And she says, well, Rosie's never done any of that to her, but she lumps everybody in together. And maybe it is the age. I don't know. But I think what she does is calculated, bless. Like, I've watched her, and I honestly think she is really loving the attention, and she's going to keep it up, and she likes it.
I don't know. I don't understand why she's raised the amount 3 different times. She has said that she's had enough money a few different times, and now Lisa even just said that she'd send her the rest of it and it went through and whatever. So now she has.
Her tonight,
a lot of people have.
How much does she need? How much exactly did she need to finish? What all she needed done to her mouth? And she said $2,400.
That's insane. There's no way. No,
it's not though, Amanda. Look up how much a partial or a bridge is.
I know, but how much has she? She said she only needed $2,500 to begin with. Then it went to $3,500. Then it went to $5,000. And a couple weeks ago, she said she had it all.
Pam said she would
now
help
she
her
needs $2,400 more. That's insane. I don't know.
She was on her own stream one night when a actual person commented and said, DM me and I'll send you everything you need. And then she even made the comment herself, I got it. And then got quiet for like 2 days and didn't say anything about needing any more money. And then all of a sudden she needed money again. After that, one in person actually came out and said, I'm sending you the money now. And she even admitted she got the money. That was supposed to pay off everything. And if I'm not mistaken, that's when she said she needed $7,000.
Girl with the curl, no, her Medicaid doesn't pay for her teeth. She doesn't have insurance that pays for her dental.
And if to have 24 more, she's already had 7 teeth pulled.
Just for a set of dentures is like $1,000 here. I don't know why y'all can do not judge me. Do not hold it against me. But my first husband and my second husband, both of them have all their top teeth pulled out and wear dentures.
Yeah, some people just.
So that's how I know. And
some people have weaker teeth. I think it's genetic.
Right. It is. Because Haley, I have to stay on her. She's got teeth like her daddy. Hunter, he has teeth like me. I have good teeth, and I wasn't blessed to go to the dentist like my mom was supposed to take me. And I've only had one cavity, but Haley has a mouth full like her daddy. And that's the reason I know, because they didn't have insurance, and we had to pay out of pocket to get every one of those teeth pulled, and then, to get the mold for their mouth. Then they had to go back like 3 or 4 different times and have the readjusted. And they didn't have no partials or nothing like that. They got the plain Jane dentures you stick in there.
So did Lisa spend the $2,400? So she's got the full amount that she needs, and it's done now.
Say that again, Amanda.
Did Lisa send her the amount that she needed, and now so it's all done now?
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I don't know.
I heard a few different people, but I don't know if they were being truthful or not, but they said that they would send the money to her dentist, and she said, no, they won't accept money. Good, Blue Ridge. How are you?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Things like that is what makes me feel like there's something shady about it. And maybe it is that she's older and she's just more weird about, not weird, but
she is set in her ways. She is. She's set in her ways. And you're not going to deter her from that. I mean, right or wrong, indifferent, whatever. I'm not saying, you know, what she says is right and justified. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying she's set in her ways. She is hard-headed. You can tell she's going to do what she's going to do.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Definitely. But there's a lot of older people that are like that wouldn't treat people that way. You know?
And I also think that she's lonely. Because you never hear her really, you know, talking about family. She has her other daughter that comes and visits her, but I don't know. I can't help but feel sorry for her.
I do feel bad for her.
Which, I mean, I really wish,
extent,
you know,
but
it makes me wonder, why hasn't the other daughter, you know, come and helped her? You
Yep.
know what I mean?
I thought about the same thing too. If it bothered her though, why would she continue to live stream and still do the same things? She's a fully grown adult. She knows what she's doing. She's not senile. She has to be doing it because she likes it.
She doesn't care.
Hey, Texas Farmhouse.
She's not gaining or losing nothing from it. Well, she's gaining money that's not coming out of her pocket.
This is strawberry shortcake. It's the ice cream kind. It's good. It's not great. I feel horrible that Evelyn got jumped kind of when she brought it to our attention in the beginning. Lacey, I feel the same way.
What happened with Evelyn?
Mama Bear wants all this proof from Rosie that Mama Bear should be transparent too. She should tell everybody how much she's gotten, what she's gotten done, and blah, 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 blah.
I think anybody should, in my opinion, and not that my opinion is anything, but if you're going to ask for money publicly, I think you should be as transparent as possible.
I agree. I mean, especially, you know, like I said in her chat, there's nothing wrong with asking questions.
Nope.
I feel like if you get defensive, then, you know, why are you getting defensive just over a question?
Right.
There's nothing wrong with asking questions and showing proof, but there is something wrong when you're demanding for every single public detail of somebody's personal life. I mean, there's a point of proving enough to say, this is it, shut up, here it is, okay, leave me alone. But to sit there and demand for somebody to show you every fucking piece of paper, every inch on a public platform, there is something seriously wrong. This is shit that's sent in DMs.
I was thinking about it last night when I was listening to a stream, and I was thinking about Rosie, and I heard Katie say Rosie says she ain't showing proof, and she's not showing nothing, that she's going to go about it the legal way. And I thought about it. I was like, man, if I was in that situation and I knew I was doing the right thing and I was still going through it, I would probably say the same thing.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Yep.
I'm not showing you shit.
Yep.
I mean,
Right.
That's how I felt last night when I was listening to it. I was like, well, hell, I don't blame her. I'd say the same damn thing.
And Rosie has said, if you want to ask me questions one-on-one, I'm glad to answer them. She was just advised not to do anything publicly right now, like on a live stream or whatever.
And it doesn't have to be done on a live stream. As
Right.
long as the questions are being answered transparent.
Right. I feel like if you're a donor and you have a question, it doesn't have to be publicly.
Nope.
I mean, it could be done in the DMs, texting, whatever.
And I think for Rosie, it just makes it worse because Mama Bear keeps harping on the same thing, putting doubt in people's minds.
Right.
And other people are doing it too.
I don't think Mama Bear understands the whole situation because I didn't. I mean, I didn't, and I have.
Right. A lot of people didn't.
It's confusing.
I've been through cancer treatment, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
even I was confused. But what she said, it makes sense.
And I think a lot of people didn't understand about the gap thing because that's not every state doesn't have that situation, you know. So if you don't know about it, it doesn't make
And so
sense.
many people are telling so many different stories, and then it gets confusing, you know.
It's getting twisted too much.
Well, where I was confused was why she, why she initially lost it, which was the gap.
Right.
And then I thought that she had got it back and then lost it again for the investigation. I was like,
What did you show, Mama Bear? Who did what to you, and what did you show?
What do you mean, Mama Bear?
I'm not even watching anymore. I can't.
She's in here.
Oh, she's in here. Why is she in here?
Look, the calling adult services on her, calling on her dog.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I don't agree.
That
Nope.
needs to stop. I'm telling you, if somebody did it to my grandma,
Yep.
I'd be catching a charge.
Right.
Yep, I agree.
All the calls
All
like that
these-
are ridiculous. It's uncalled for.
Yes.
For
All
anybody.
the calling
Yes,
bullshit needs
all
to
that stuff.
stop.
Yes, I agree. And I just wish that she wouldn't she wouldn't automatically say, well, y'all did it. No, y'all didn't do any of that. You know what I mean? She automatically, and maybe it is her age, I don't know, but she automatically assumes that anybody that ever talks about her has something to do with that, and we would never do that.
I showed
Mama
proof
Bear,
at the
I
beginning
saw
and again
that.
tonight. Mama Bear, all you've shown is an estimate. That's all you've
But
shown.
my question is, Mama Bear, if you want to, I'll DM you, or you can answer it here. I know you had chargebacks on your thing, and I know you wouldn't have teeth pulled. But what you need to do, Mama Bear, is get an estimate of what it costs for everything, and then tell people how much you've already spent, and then that'll give the balance of what you need left. So then there's nothing to question.
I mean, I would honestly love to have a conversation with her about it, because Mama Bear, what I think happens, and this is no shade towards you at all. Please hear me when I'm telling you this, and I've said this to you before. People in your chat do things just to get a reaction out of you, not because they care about you. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I see people say things to you that aren't true, or just to get a reaction, and they're just making it harder for you to get the money that you need to help you.
And I think a lot of people are confused by, she had her GoFundMe, then they did the thing on STS, so they don't really know how much she got, and then minus the chargebacks, and then what she had to spend at the dentist.
Okay, and then you're against all the calls, like the real life, calling adult protection services on the dog, blah blah blah. But yeah, she's there calling on Uber and Mama Bear, and she's
Hold
admitted.
on. You got proof she called?
She admitted it.
I asked Mama Bear straight out, did she call on Rosie? And she told me no.
She admitted it.
She said that she called months ago and asked questions. But they can't give her anything personal information of Rosie's. I mean, that's HIPAA.
And then she said she gave them the YouTube channel during the auction to, I don't know, she admitted it all yesterday. At first she said that she didn't give names and she was just asking questions, but then when Katie called out Rosie, Mama Bear went live and said, yes, I did call, and I gave her name and I gave her YouTube channel. She called 4 times, Julie said.
And her excuse is that someone called on her, but okay, Ivy, and someone did probably call on her. Whoever did, shame on you. But that doesn't have anything to do with Rosie, and that shouldn't be her
My
excuse.
question is, what do these people want to see happen? Why are they calling? What do they think the result's going to be?
I have no idea.
No idea. But when Katie said something about Rosie and Mama Bear thought she called out a con, That's when she was all happy about it and saying that she won't feel bad if Rosie dies. She came into this community with cancer anyways. And yes, she did call and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I have all the pictures that were shown, I think, in the beginning. I'm getting clarification of proof.
Like, I don't even, I don't know.
I think this is the estimates. But no, I honestly think Bless is trying to help her do the best,
Right.
you know, to actually
I just
be able
wish-
to make it and get what she needs. I totally get
Right.
it, Bless. 100%.
I wish that she would just, you know, even if she had to write it on a piece of paper, okay? How much did you have from your GoFundMe? How much did you get to your PayPal? Add that up. Subtract your chargebacks that you had. Then on the other side, put the cost, you know, of the dentist minus
Yes.
whatever you've already had done. Then that leaves your total, and subtract the two, and you know how much you need.
Yeah.
Then it's
And-
there.
But why
stick
can't
with
she
that.
leave Rosie alone in the process?
There's nothing to question her about.
Yeah, stick with that number and go with that, and not it's
And leave
Mama Bear.
Rosie alone in the process.
It's been really wishy-washy. It from the beginning. It's been not transparent. You've changed your numbers. When you've asked how much was in the PayPal, you were you didn't want to answer the questions. It's been really wishy-washy. So that's why people have the questions that they have. And you have questions for Rosie, so you should be able to answer the same questions that people have for you.
And why can't you just leave Rosie alone?
Okay, let's see. These are from. Okay, let's see what these. Oh, let me get back to
Rosie's
Hangouts.
done nothing to her.
How can I make this smaller so I can screen share and not share? There we go.
Make your Hangout screen really skinny so that like half the links on at the top.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, 9,500.
Got it. Okay, this is from the beginning. This is the estimate for the partials, which was $727.20.
That's just
Yes,
for the
right.
parcels.
Yes, so here's the extraction. So this would be 105, maybe 105. Yeah, 105.60. God, that's hard to read. 58.40, 158.40, 171.20, 171.20, and 205.40. So see, if you just added all this up, Mama Bear. Oh wait, here it is. Estimated patient portion, 3,837.60. So she could take that and then subtract what she's gotten, and without the things that they drew out, whatever, and then that would be how much that she needs. But I don't even think she knows. I don't think she has went through. Yeah, because this is from the beginning. I don't know if there's a date.
In the morning. Thank you very much.
But yeah, that's what they
Mama
show
Bear.
for proof.
Would you call me tomorrow so we can try to work this out, and then we'll try to get you. I'll try to help you get the rest of your money. I'm glad y'all own them. I didn't say that. Period. Cancer sucks, and you don't
See?
know.
She can't
What
even fucking be an adult and have a conversation with nobody, because right there,
People
Bless,
took
there
a
you
lot
go.
back.
She talks about she's the victim and everybody attacks her. Now she just had a calm moment right now with everybody here, and she had to fucking take a dig directly at Amanda about her fucking kid. Fuck you, Mama Bear. Fuck you.
That's my first. You need to be checking Rosie. Rosie has given everything that anybody's asked her, Mama Bear. So this is why, right here, you can't get help. This is why you're not getting the help you need. That's why I say, Bless, it's not about the help. I don't think it's about the money to her anymore.
No, she just took a dig at a 5-year-old child. For what reason? Why did she have to take a dig at Amanda about her parenting skills? Where does fucking Amanda's kid have anything to do with this whole entire stream right now?
Well, I mean, Bless was trying to figure the situation out. And maybe
Jamie,
she'll.
I feel the same way. I mean, this has been going on for months.
Mm-hmm.
My first question tonight was, why is Mama Bear even a subject of conversation?
Yeah, good question. I
It's
don't.
just evil. It's plain and simple. It's
There's
evil.
no way to help her.
I mean, I guess I know how it feels being in those shoes and having people coming at you. I know it gets exhausting. It gets frustrating.
You don't feed into it. You learn at one point to just turn your back and say they're not worth it.
But it took me months to get there, Crystal. It didn't just happen.
You don't need to worry about my bill.
I mean, in terms of
Don't
right
need to
now.
worry about Rosie's either.
I was gone for months.
That's okay, Melissa. She's just sleeping. It's 1:30 in the morning. She don't bother me. You don't want nobody worrying about her stuff, but she's sure worried about Rosie's.
Well, no, the thing about it is she's I'm telling you guys, she just trolls for attention. That's it.
Jamie, I do know. I know her very well. I mean, I was on YouTube doing stuff before Mama Bear even come in. Rebecca got scammed, and that's why Mama Bear come into the community.
Right.
I agree, Donna. I honestly think that everything she does is calculated. I agree, Metallic.
Right, Melissa?
No, you never wake a baby while they're sleeping.
Parents ain't good enough. I gotta read her a story.
How about we go wake up Cass and send her to Mama Bear so Mama Bear can read her the Bible, so maybe
Oh, God, no.
really figure
Oh,
out
God,
who
no.
can actually withstand what they're reading more, the 5-year-old child or the grown adult who just slandered a 5-year-old child to make herself feel better.
It's okay, Rennie.
Right?
She don't bother me.
People say it doesn't bother me at all anymore. I'm like, whatever.
Nope.
Okay.
Words are words.
That's just how I feel. It's like I don't have emotion to them anymore.
You have to get that way to even be on YouTube.
For sure.
I mean, just in Mama Bear's chat tonight, there was like 3 people coming after me saying I stalked Trisha, I harassed her. I'm like, okay, yeah, you got the story.
And they're the same 3 people that are feeding her fucking head with bullshit. And twisting words and running back to her and saying shit. I watched it.
But she loves it.
I haven't watched this woman in this whole entire time. The only little bits and pieces I know is what I've seen where people have taken clips of her shit that you can clearly see have not been manipulated in any way, any form, and just put them out there for people to see the truth. So that's the only thing I've seen up until tonight. And then I sat there and watched that stream tonight and watched the same 3 people not only attack people in that chat, but are the same 3 people who were listening to this stream running back over there and twisting shit that was said to make it seem like something was happening. They're filling her head with conspiracy theories. It's just all over again the same fucking. It's the same playbook with the last crazy one we had to deal with.
Somebody was questioning me why I was in Stephanie's chat and then in Mama Bear's chat. I said, look, I go to any damn chat I want to. I don't play no sides. I ain't no follower. I don't have issues with people unless it's a personal issue. Then, yeah, we got problems. But just because you don't like this person or you don't like that person, ain't got nothing to do with me.
That whole side shit, that's just.
I mean, I'm not gonna. If that person's being bashed, I'm not gonna join in and bash that person.
Right.
I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm grown. Grown.
Yeah, people do that. They go between the content creators or whoever if they're going to have a live stream, so then they can have them pissed off at each other or have their own drama.
Right.
People do it all the time.
And then the question, well, I just want to know if your loyalties with Mama Bear. What you mean? My loyalty is with my family and my husband, and I trust no one.
I almost choked.
What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
It is, Ash. She's really mean. I don't know how anybody can be so mean.
That's all right. You know, like, just because somebody treats somebody else a certain way doesn't mean that we have to be the same way, you know?
Right.
And spy on people and screenshot when they're saying other chats. Hey, Rhodey. Yeah, I can't. I told people, like, and that was no disrespect to anybody. Like, please don't come to me with that shit. I don't care. That's ridiculous.
Melissa, let me tell you something. You can put your trust in a human if you want to, but you're gonna be let down eventually, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I ain't got but one ride or die in my life, and that's my old man.
Right.
A ride or die is few and far between. Trust and believe.
Stephanie is mine, and so is Amanda.
I'm new to all this, but I see it coming to a tragic end like a swatting. Well, I mean, pretty much already.
Done, right?
Anything that can happen has been done. I promise you. Police have been visited. CPS. What else you have? FBI involved. Whatever. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy to me.
The wrench. Fucking
It's not even
favoritism.
funny,
This is
but
because we didn't get married.
it's not funny, but it's so outlandish that people go to lengths to pick up the phone and call authorities over YouTube and words that I don't even know what to say about it.
It's insane.
Well,
Did
what
you
they
read
don't
Blue Ridge's
understand-
comment,
Yeah, remember,
Stephanie?
a couple months
that's
ago,
just like-
it was all about don't ever cross into real life. But now all of a sudden, everybody thinks it's okay to fucking keep crossing into real life.
It's
People
gotten
are
bad.
getting scared.
It's not.
And that's something
Stephanie.
that, Yaba's kids, yeah, I feel sorry for her, but she can deal with it. But those kids, even, I would play it off into a scenario where it's not nothing big, but still, they don't think of the impact it has on those children.
Makes me literally physically sick to think about. They probably do. Somebody that's willing to do that to somebody else probably does and don't even care the impact it would have on the children. How
Still
scary.
waiting for him to come knock on my door.
Yeah, I mean, how scary is it if you don't know what's going on as a child and your mom has to fucking take a drug test in front, like, fucking
Right.
ridiculous. Oh,
That's
couldn't
how she
imagine.
wants it, Ash.
I could
She
not
dreams
imagine
of it every night.
getting
She's
so
live
mad.
again. Oh my god.
Of course she's live again. She loves it. I'm telling you guys, she fucking loves the attention.
She's calling Stephanie and Amanda out.
What? I'm on Social Security. She already said I was on Social Security.
But not taking care of my daughter at 1:30 in the morning.
Call me out, Mama Bear. If she would, I would literally do whatever I could if she would just get off the Rosie subject and talk about me every day. That would make me the happiest person alive.
Right.
I know she
Same.
won't, but I would love it if she would do that.
She took her rollers out.
Oh,
Is her hair
God.
curled?
No, it's just a poof.
She's asking why Blessed is on this channel talking shit after being on her channel.
I'm not talking shit. I
Nope.
just want it to stop.
She was
Whatever,
actually trying to help her.
Whatever, I'll make it end. Okay, Mama Bear, let's just put your figures out there so we can put it to rest. Then you'll know what you need, and then be done with it.
You were trying to help her. That's the way that I look at it. Like you were trying to do what was in her best.
Mama Bear, for the record, I would never kiss your ass. I'm fucking grand. I don't need to kiss your ass. Don't worry about my divorce, bitch. I'm paying for my divorce. Don't worry about my life, sweetheart. My life is fucking grand. I don't have a GoFund, bitch. My fucked up teeth, I'll pay for that shit myself.
GoFund for your divorce.
I don't need to go for my
$150
divorce.
and you can get your divorce yourself, and I can tell you how to do
Yep.
it.
Yep. True story.
So why are you worried about my life? Worry about my life.
I
Go
don't
ahead
think
and
she would be
take
able to, though,
fucking
Bless, because he.
Rosie, worry about me. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm right here. Guess what, old lady? Unless you're fucking me,
Oh my God,
feeding me,
you
pay
heard.
my bills, kiss my ass. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I don't think Crystal would be able to do the $150 thing because it has to be pretty like smooth sailing kind of divorce, doesn't it?
Oh it's $97.
If they can agree on visitation and everything, then yes, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
As long as he'll agree with her and he's not, trying to fight her.
I don't understand why in North Carolina. I get the concept, but how you have to be separated for. Is it like that in South Carolina where you have to be separated for a year?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
I had to be separated for 1 year, and I had to have one witness go with me to court.
So if you live stream 8 hours a day, that's a full-time job. You get paid hourly on here.
She wants to about my divorce. What is she pissed off about? What's wrong, Mom Bear? I'm still married. Okay. My husband still wants me, but I'm good. I'm content. I don't need that kind of toxic relationship in my life. I walked away. I'm happy.
Crystal Machine Gun. Isn't that who Pam was calling out yesterday?
What?
Is it? I don't know I just know one. You mean the man?
Yeah, Crystal Meth Machine Gun is who they were saying.
Yeah.
What were they saying about me?
The Crystal Meth Machine Gun in the chat. I don't know how true it is though. Like I don't know.
I blocked them just in case.
I didn't. I'm trying to catch up to the chat.
Somebody sent me the link to the channel, but that wasn't the name of the channel.
Like there's
50
different channel names with that name, and then I don't know how she got the person's name, but she looked it up and he is on the registry, but I don't know if it's that person. I can't believe anything they say.
Well,
hey,
you know what, old lady? If you're sitting there boohooing, crying about you're in such chronic pain, then maybe you should take your own fucking advice that you're sitting there telling Rosie and get the fuck off the internet and stop fucking thinking you're something big and fancy here.
Why can't she leave Uber and Rosie alone? They don't do anything to her. Nothing.
Because she's hateful.
I don't know. I can't with her.
See, she's just making a fool out of herself. This is what she does. Bless didn't say a damn word about you. Bless didn't say a damn word about you, you hard-headed nut.
She's just trying. I'm telling you, she likes it. She loves it.
You're not sick. Are you dying?
If you watch, no, it's not the guy on the sex registry. See, that's what I thought, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, better safe than sorry.
Right.
Was he in the
can't believe anything they say, you know?
Yeah. I blocked him.
It's Gino.
I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to have to get off here.
Me too. I keep yawning.
Yeah, she does, Evelyn. You're right about that. For sure.
All right, ladies, I'm going to drop out. Y'all have a good night. And
You
I'll
too.
later.
Good night, Bless.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, bye. I'm about to get off here too, guys. I'm tired. As hell.
Right. Me too.
I've been gone all day.
She just booted Bless. That's what she does. What? Oh, Bless was over there?
Probably
Wow.
telling her she wasn't talking about her. She wasn't. She was honestly trying to help her.
Right. Bless was actually, kind of like sticking up for her.
Yeah, she was trying to find a solution to help her get what she wants, but she can't see it like that. Right. She sees it like people are attacking her all the time, you know? Okay, good night, guys.
Good
I'll
night.
probably
Love
be on
y'all.
tomorrow. The kids will be gone tonight and tomorrow night. So if
All
Amanda
right.
and do you work tomorrow, Amanda?
Oh no.
You're off tomorrow. Crystal,
Yeah.
you gonna be around?
I work tomorrow.
What time you get off?
6.
Oh, okay. So you could stream with us tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then we'll stream again tomorrow night.
All right. Sounds good.
Good night,
Night,
guys.
y'all.
Good night.